We found a cabin in the middle of nowhere, with no roads leading to it. Something was living underneath the floor. I've thought about sharing this story for years. I've been sitting on it for a long time. I don't talk about it much, mostly because I still struggle to explain what happened. Every year since high school, my friends Theo and Carlos and I take a weekend trip into the woods. A tradition. Even now, all married, all with our own lives, we always make time for this. When we were kids, we explored everything. Caves, trails, anything hidden. As we got older, the trips became less about discovery and more about friendship. We thought we'd seen everything those woods had to offer. We were wrong. One day, deep into one of our trips, we found a cabin, sitting alone in the middle of nowhere. We joked about it, the classic horror movie cliche, a cabin in the woods. We had no idea how right that joke would turn out to be. Through the windows, it looked abandoned. Broken furniture, empty space. Carlos wanted to go inside. None of us said no. We'd seen strange things in these woods before. An abandoned cabin didn't scare us. It should have. Inside, it was just one room. No plumbing, no electricity, no roads leading in or out. The air felt thin, dry, wrong. While Carlos searched through the broken furniture, we heard something. A sound we couldn't place. Like something dragging through dirt, coming from underneath us. There was no basement in this cabin. At least none we could see. I put my ear to the floor. The sound was unmistakable. It was coming from below. I started clearing debris, searching the floorboards. In the far corner, a rusted handle, set into the ground. I lifted it. The smell that hit me was rotten, like decay. I covered my face and kept going anyway. I tried to see down into the dark, couldn't make anything out. But the sound was louder now, closer. I climbed down the ladder. The cold down there was unnatural, like a basement, but worse. Stone floor, 2 massive wooden beams on either side. And then, something moved, limping out from behind one of the beams. A man, green shirt, jeans, clean-shaven, normal looking, except for the way he moved, dragging his right foot, slow, mechanical. That was the sound. I yelled. He didn't react. He just kept limping, left to right, right to left, like he didn't know I was there. I called up to my friends. Carlos told me to leave him alone. Theo came halfway down the ladder, saw him, and went straight back up. I don't blame him. I moved closer. He was mumbling, under his breath, not in English, not in any language I recognized. And then, he stopped, completely still. He turned his head first. Then his entire body followed. He wasn't mumbling anymore. He wasn't breathing heavy anymore. He was just staring. I backed away slowly. He didn't move, but the second my hand touched the ladder, he took one step toward me. Just one, then stopped again. I climbed up as fast as I physically could. I told them we needed to leave, right now. We looked down the ladder one last time before we left. He was standing at the base of it, looking straight up at us, one hand resting on the ladder, like he was deciding whether to follow. I will never forget his eyes. Lifeless, empty, locked on us. We ran. We didn't stop to think. We just ran. Part of me wondered if he needed help. That thought didn't last long. Something about it felt wrong. I still can't explain why. We reported it to the local authorities. They searched the cabin. They found nothing. No man. No evidence anyone had ever been down there. They checked missing persons records. Nobody matched his description. Even the police couldn't explain why that cabin existed out there at all. I still don't know what we found that day. Maybe we're the ones who did something wrong, breaking into a stranger's home. But I don't believe that. My gut tells me we encountered something evil. My brain tells me that's impossible. We still take our yearly trip, but we're more careful now. And I promise you this. If we ever find another cabin sitting alone in the middle of the woods, I'm running in the opposite direction, and I'm never looking back.